Who would like to initiate the recap from last time? Because I'm lazy and my memory sucks.
I shot a guy.
Yeah, Lazaro was killed.
Yeah, you sure did. What else did we do besides shooting a guy?
We left
Oh,
Nori at the casino.
Oh, that's true. We abandoned a teammate. That's great.
I got a glove for Sir Reginald.
Yeah. Oh,
Handy
yes.
the Fifth.
Sir Reginald Handy the Fifth. Good.
Yeah.
I
Oh, met up with someone.
Oh, you did. Yes, that's true.
Noria almost destroyed the bubble tea shop looking for a book.
So far, it's just the living room, but yes, it's pretty. It was getting aggressive.
This poor shop was almost
Yeah.
burnt down and just ransacked.
We also took the guy to a clinic. And
Yes,
I think
that's true.
that's where we left off. Unless we
think
left
so.
off in the shop. I don't remember.
I think it was effectively we started heading back, and made our way all the way back to the tea shop. I don't remember
think
what
so as
time
well.
of day it
Something like
was. I think it was.
I think it was like 3 p.m. or something like that.
Cool. We'll go with that, cause memory and not taking notes, cause I'm in charge of everything else except for notes.
Yeah.
I was doing time, but I forgot to the last couple of days.
That's
Or the
alright.
last couple of sessions. Let's just go with 3 p.m. Fuck it.
Cool. 3:01 p.m. How's that? Deal?
Oh my god.
Darn tootin'.
Okay.
All I know for sure is that we're on day 3.
By the way, Lazar, if you don't already, you have a DM inspiration point.
I already have one.
Okay. Neat.
I'll take a gold. Oh, I'm kidding.
Sure, you can take 1 gold.
Oh, you know what? Why not?
I'll take it. I'll take that. The DM inspiration is far more valuable than a single gold, so I'll give it to you.
I mean, I already have one, so it's either use it or lose it. So
Yeah, exactly. Neat. So you guys are mid-afternoon on. Oh, yeah,
No,
mid-afternoon.
it's
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, okay. Unless you're going with all the rest of them, I thought it was like night and then day.
True. It was. Is there stuff that people wanted to do, because Crelies wandered off on his own to
Yeah.
do some stuff? So is everyone fine with kind of just hanging out in the tea shop after that and talking?
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting my shirt cleaned,
that's right. Yeah, we did head back, and then
Okay,
my tits out.
sure. Do you not have a second shirt?
Well, no,
No.
like she has like a binder on, but otherwise, yeah, nope.
Okay,
I'm poor. What are you talking about? There's no second shirt.
that's fair.
I can only afford the one.
I have
Bill's got plenty of shirts she can have.
enough
This is
pairs of pants to fit in a suitcase, so I get it, or to fit in a backpack. So I get it.
sounds like Nathan.
Yeah. It
Shut
sounds
up.
like a lot of it sounds like a lot of guys.
I had 5 pairs when I moved here.
Dude, that's
And
how
now
many
I'm
I
down
have. I have 5.
I'm down to 2 now for some
Oh, I'm
reason.
sorry.
I've lost 2, and I had to throw 1 away.
It's okay. I too only have 2 pairs of pants.
The dryer has eaten them.
Yeah, along with all the left socks.
Yep.
It's right socks for me.
Yeah.
Maybe we should band together and put our socks together.
Yeah, I don't wear socks. I wear sandals.
Oh, you're a dad.
Yeah.
No, dads wear socks and sandals.
Yeah, that's no. You know what? No, that's true. Yeah.
He's
Or
one
socks.
step away from dad.
Or socks and Crocs.
I have Crocs.
Okay.
Oh my god. Wait. I gotta find those Crocs.
Okay.
Go sun tanning in Crocs. That way you have like white holes on your feet,
Yeah, of course.
or lighter skin tone.
Why wouldn't you want to have little circles on your feet
Yeah.
tanned into your skin?
Jeez.
I want to mention these are real.
Oh,
Sure.
no. That's never a good thing to start out with.
That sounds right.
Oh no.
Croc boy boots.
You
Howdy
called it
doody,
that.
cowboy.
Boy boots.
I can't.
What's funny about them is they originally were a meme, and then
Of course, Croc made them.
Crocs made them.
This is great.
Where
These people are thinking for us.
are
mean-
the Spurs?
Where are the Crocs?
The Krugs? Oh god.
Well, they do have an apple, and that's what matters.
Oh my god, wait, you can actually buy Spurs that can connect to your Crocs. What the hell?
Of course you
Yeah.
can.
They're cowboy boots. Why wouldn't they?
All I
Wait.
can imagine is some
Wait.
dad walking
These are
up with
Croc-
those on.
These are Croc heels.
Oh, please show me. I'm ready.
This
What?
stupid cowboy boots. Some dad just walks up, just howdy doody, cowboy.
Put them in
Kill-
support mode, man.
It literally just looks like a Croc with a fucking support pillar.
It looks like a croc with a kickstand.
And those are real too.
Good.
They are actually like so here's the thing that's worse about them. They're $5,000.
Oh my god.
After someone made a swimsuit that is not a swimsuit, and nothing surprises me.
The fashion
Edible
industry, man.
swimwear. They make that. They also make dissolvable swimwear.
What?
Yep.
That makes no sense.
Don't ask me.
We'll be naked later.
I think it's more so supposed to be a prank on a friend when you're in a private pool. But
Or public
I
pool to
mean-
humiliate people in high school.
I why do I feel like you're talking out of a place of hurt?
Oh no, I didn't have enough friends for that to be a thing.
These damn rich people. I
More
love
money
art.
than common sense for paying $5,000 for Crocs.
Crocs. that
I
were
mean,
made by.
that's-
The thing is,
They with hot
In this
glue.
situation,
the
I
thing
think.
with the thing with Crocs, it's like it's an expensive company that bonded with Crocs to make them.
Of
You could
course.
literally just get like a piece of like hard plastic with your normal Crocs and hot glue it. And you get the same result.
People don't think of these things on their own.
Yeah,
The average Joe.
the average Joe Mama.
Okay, we're off topic now.
Okay.
We haven't
That's
even
where I draw the
started.
line.
What do you mean off topic? We were never on topic.
We were Croc topic.
I hate
Hot
this.
topic.
Croc
I
topic.
hate this.
Now I'm imagining a goth Crocs.
Yeah, exactly. They even have plastic T-shirts with holes in them, so you can put pins on
No.
I would cry.
You know goth people would wear those.
it.
You
Yeah, of
know
course
they would.
Yeah, of course. All right. What's the plan this morning? I think officially day 4 now.
One more day for my date.
Yeah.
And for
I think your date's
Hunter's
tomorrow.
Guild.
We gotta keep track because technically this is a long rest, and we have to keep track of the days, I guess.
No, long rests have to have no combat, no exertion, nothing between them.
Okay,
It's not just a week.
noting.
Yeah. It allows for more extensive gambling, or
So it would be a short rest.
yeah.
Even though I'm full health. So
Correct. Cat, you okay? Okay, you're good. Alright.
So is Crelies back at the bubble tea shop?
Yeah.
Crelies has no idea what Lazar has done.
True.
Say anything.
So what
No.
is I'm gonna message real quick. Actually no, I'm gonna pull someone into a private conversation. If it works. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, hi.
Okay, cool. What happened to sister?
Oh yeah, she's still in bed with the Crelies. I think that they're just like literally just on the same bed and probably cuddled up in the like they probably did when they were children.
Because then they might not know where you are yet.
What?
Because you snuck in,
Yeah.
so they don't know that you're back. So I should
Yeah.
recollect and say that they don't know where you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Hifo. Into the abyss, never to return. This
Hi,
horse can do.
Pepe's.
This horse can do whatever he wants. He's a free horse. I want to steal.
What?
What?
Eek.
All right. Yeah. So you have no idea where Crelies is. You don't know.
That's-
You guys don't know if Crelies is back yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I am gonna take the apple seeds that I saved from the apple and find a little place to bury them.
Okay.
Good idea.
Let's say on the windowsill outside of the building, there's little like plantery areas with flowers inside the rectangular clay pots.
Well, I don't want an apple tree to grow in there.
Not destroy this building, please.
Yes.
Just what you should do is just drop it beneath the floorboard and see what happens.
No,
No.
please.
I'm gonna go
Belle's
look for
not
a
the one
patch of dirt
responsible.
outside.
It's just gonna grow a beanstalk that reaches the clouds. It's not a big deal.
It's
It's an apple seed.
it's not beans.
True. We've all been there.
We're not even a minute in.
I blame our
Already
DM.
with the puns.
That's fine. You can blame me as much as you want. I accept all fault, and I'm okay with that. So, where where are you planting them?
Just in a patch of dirt outside.
In the
Somewhere
in
that
the
we're-
alley? In the cobblestoned alley with buildings
Hey,
lining
there
it?
could be a patch of dirt in front of the store. You never know.
We'll base it off of a rule. Let's do a investigation check. Because that way I don't have to determine whether
There's a patch of dirt.
Yeah, there sure is a patch of dirt apparently. It's kind of out of the way of the main pathway, the main street. Kind of down one of the alleys a little bit, near the house or near the shop.
Cool.
Now I need to look up a bunch of nonsense.
No.
Yes.
It takes like a decade for an apple tree to grow.
Okay, thank you.
Trees do not grow fast.
Dwarf apple trees take 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I don't need to worry about that for a while.
Yeah, a while.
Well, what if you end up coming back? Then I can describe the apple tree in the alley. Sure, you plant one of your seeds for environmental reasons.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thanks, Johnny.
My bird is flying around the room.
Peppering you with affection. what is the rest of the group doing now that I've officially stopped doing puns for a brief moment?
Try and actually, since we have free time, actually read one of the books that she rented from the.
You're a little quiet. All I heard was read.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, okay. But it wasn't just me.
I'm sorry. Was my microphone going turned up? Yep,
Just,
it is.
It's just
I mean,
really
you
close
sound
to your
fine
face.
now, so.
Yeah, you're good
Okay,
now.
it was probably because I was far away from my microphone.
Yeah, you're good.
Belle's actually gonna try and read one of the books that she had rented from the library.
Sure. Blood pact. Yeah, of course. uh, which one are you reading, and for how long?
She's gonna be reading the
You don't have to say it out loud if you don't want to say it out loud. You can message me the title. But
oh no, I'm just trying to figure out which one. The common deities one for like, I don't know, an hour.
Okay. So as Lazar comes back in from planting his new baby apple tree, Lazar sees Belmia resting the feet up on the couch and enjoying a book. Seems to be like settling in to get ready to be there for a while. What is Noria or Lazar doing?
I will scrounge around for some fruits. I am hunger.
Okay. Go ahead and do investigation check.
7.
You seem to. There was a small fruit basket left where the apples were from. Whatever fruit was there was taken over the night while you were asleep. There is no fruit. There is no fruit to feed your hunger.
No. What about the vegetables?
It just seems like you guys might need to go grocery shopping pretty soon.
No. Just like real life.
I know. Don't worry, we'll get to taxes eventually.
Here, I walk over to the fridge and stare as it's empty for a good 30 minutes.
Well, no, here's the thing.
In despair.
There's a lot of stuff in there, but just none of it looks appetizing. There's some like spoiled yogurt, some old milk that's starting to curdle a little bit. It's just
That's
stuff.
fine for cooking.
It's there are some things that would definitely be perfectly fine to eat. Like there's a little container of pickles. But like what you're looking for in this full fridge, it just doesn't exist. You know that feeling. Seeing a full fridge and having no clue that like saying, there's nothing to here.
Yep.
Yes.
So that's where you're at. You can give in and just eat some pickles or something.
I will eat a pickle.
Okay.
Your pickle.
They are.
But I will use a fork like a civilized person and not get pickle juice on my feathers.
So now he's being civilized.
I don't want pickle juice on my feathers.
Listen, he was in a pickle and he made a choice to not be in the pickle. We'll leave that ajar. Anywho, yes, the pickles are actually pretty tasty. They're relatively satisfying. They're not fruit, but they take care of That's enough breakfast. It's good. I had something to eat.
A snack.
Yeah, exactly. I had a snack. So, with the snack fulfilled, is Noria or Crelies doing anything? As Crelies, you hear people
Yeah.
downstairs.
Well, then Crelies is just gonna. I think he's gonna go and get up and I think with Celia, he is going to go downstairs and basically.
And basically, huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Finish.
just basically like walk downstairs and like walk to the kitchen.
Sure. Lazar, as you're looking through the fridge for food and are pulling out a pickle with a fork, and Belmia, while you're facing the kitchen on the couch reading your book, very nonchalantly, Crelies and a female walk downstairs.
I'm sorry, what? Who's been in my shop?
Now you know why the extra. Now you know why the extra fruit and vegetables are gone.
I'm just gonna look and shrug.
Cool.
You just hear the book just suddenly slam. And who are you?
Are you the one that ate my fruit?
Am I?
Oh, this is Celia. She's my
Okay,
sister.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you wanted me to tell them or not. But yeah, okay, yeah. I'm Celia. Yeah. I'm
Release.
Crelies' sister. Yeah.
You owe me for the fruit.
No.
Release. You didn't have to sneak anybody in here.
Well, we didn't want to wake anybody up because everyone was already sleeping. It was already after dark.
Okay. That's fair.
We just figured that this was easier this way.
I just followed her lead, or followed his lead. I don't know what to tell you.
Fine. Fine.
Fruit was great, thank you.
Oh yeah, she needs
Just gonna
needs a place to
rumble.
stay.
A place to stay?
She can stay with you.
I was about to say, y'all already figured something out.
I was gonna
Like, I
say if,
can't
like she wanted to
roll
use like the extra room that like is available because of Orpheus is gone.
Sleep on the floor.
You don't deserve room. Sleep on floor.
Wow. Really rushing to conclusions, huh?
She can have the extra room. Nobody's gonna use it, so.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was going to copy your appearance, but oh well.
Who did the what now? Something about parents?
I was gonna copy her like what her picture of her looked like. Yeah.
appearance. Okay, yeah.
Appearance. Yeah.
Hey, parents.
Hey, see.
I'm just gonna say yes. I found it. I think.
So,
Okay.
I'm gonna like nonchalantly walk past Crelies, and then like as I'm walking past, I'm gonna be like, "Does the contract include her?"
What?
Well, preferably if she's in danger, yes.
Okay.
There's. Oh.
Because yeah.
Oh,
And,
yes,
like,
yes.
she's
I
also
was
a half
talking
elf, so
I was talking. Ignore it.
yeah.
Yes.
Big eyes. Okay.
Yes. I keep it quiet because maybe sister does not know.
Yeah. She basically looks like this, but she has like pointier ears because she's a half elf.
Yeah.
Keep it in your pants. You already have
I
a
don't
date.
think I don't think it's a little. I don't think it's a little, Noria. I think it's a big gay. I don't think it's a little gay.
Oh, another interesting thing about her, she does have a wooden prosthetic leg.
Okay, well you can be
She
a
a
big gay
pirate?
and a little straight. That's fine.
Pirate lady? Question mark.
No, I don't.
Oh?
I don't think I'm a pirate. That's. It's,
Looks like her kid, probably a girl.
We can very much hear my father.
We can. She
Yes.
can attest. Crelies can definitely attest to that. That she can handle herself.
Yeah. I can. I mean, I can handle myself. I don't know. Things are fine.
You did teach me how to use a dagger by throwing them at me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was medicine nearby. We had plants. That's fine.
Sibling
Our granddad
abuse?
is a doctor, so.
Wait, who's the doctor?
Well, you know, like our grandpa is a doctor, so.
Oh, yeah, yes. This is true.
Noria's just like, imagine having siblings.
Imagine having twin siblings.
Oh god, they're twins!
Yes.
Even
Okay.
worse.
Sorry, I missed like the last 2 minutes. What happened?
They're twins.
Oh,
Twins.
Big news. They're twins. That's all you missed.
Pretty much it.
Yeah, Noria's just like, imagine having siblings, and then they're like, twins.
Yeah.
They're
I'm like,
twins.
oh.
I was like, they're twins.
let's not talk about my family.
Let's not talk about Bell's family either.
Yeah.
Noria has no family.
Oh no.
Okay.
So technically,
Yeah.
well, not technically, but figuratively.
Also, Noria, you know how you need a place to want to go back to Runeterra, right?
Yes.
Okay, so she actually knows someone who can help with that. Might be able to help with that as well. Who knows like teleportation stuff? I was very fuzzy on the details.
Oh no.
I'm. No. 1 second. Let me write the note.
Oh no.
Teleportation magic.
Yeah. It's just an extra option.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you heard through my mic or anything, but the police will be here in a little bit, so I will have to dip for a little bit when they show up.
Wait, for what?
I will tell you later.
Okay.
Noria's fine to stay though.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just gotta
Do stuff.
escort them to where they are, or to where Quinn's dad is.
Okie doke. Sounds good. So yes, what is plan?
Okay, so basically, the thing is that there's an arcane protector enchantress called Bahara Sakura, and they live in the Blackstaff Tower, and they can transcribe a teleportation spell for 25,000 gold, or
Oh
we
my
do
God.
a favor for her, which is retrieving an elvish throne from deep within the dungeon pit,
Oh,
like
yes.
in the yawning portal.
There, she did tell us about that, or me about that.
Yeah.
So the teleportation magic, the way that it was described to me, is if you have an object from an area and you've been there less than 6 months ago, it'll teleport you exactly where you want to be.
Question.
Yes.
This is out of character. How long did it take to get here by boat?
140 days.
How many months is that?
Hang on. I got you. Hold on.
It's like 6 months, right?
I
That's
don't know.
4 months.
Or
Okay,
4 months.
there you go.
Yeah, roughly 4 months.
Okay, so technically, yes, you could be back there, but still, I don't like that.
4.5 months.
Also, I believe, yeah, I don't know if people have something, anybody from
Hi.
wherever, huh?
I have
I
I
definitely do.
I mean,
I have like my family crest.
Yeah,
Belle's got
fetch-
junk from where she's from.
Wait a
Yeah.
second.
So you can pick any of
It's only
those
6
areas,
months.
and it's from my understanding, it was here. I have some notes. If you want to pull up the spell teleportation, you can do that.
Yeah.
And that's her notes.
It was
Depending
only
on
6 months.
Maria
That's not how
needs-
that works.
Depending on where Noria needs to go, it can go from like teleport to the closest place and then just travel from there down to where
Yeah.
she needs
So
to go.
if you pull up the spell, you see how there's associated object on target is 100% chance. Let me look.
Thing is Noria doesn't know where she needs to go yet.
Well, it's fine because I
It's fine
also
as-
have a
As long
family
as you're
crest, so
on
I mean, we
Runeterra,
can just go wherever.
as long as you're on the continent, that's the biggest part of getting where you need to go anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need someone to translate the dumb letter.
I mean, there'll probably be plenty of places for people for that where
The
Belle's from.
only thing is that it only transports up to 9 people or 9 willing creatures, including
Animals.
animals, and the person casting the spell.
And
Ah.
people-
It's
for
8.
all of us,
It's 8
7.
willing creatures, and then the spellcaster. So
Handy doesn't count as a creature, does he?
who?
It's a dead arm.
Yeah.
It's a skeletal
You know
hand.
what? You know
I
what
think
would
it's
suck?
living.
You know what would suck? And this is what Noria is gonna say after hearing all of this. Write down on a paper. Okay, so it teleports living creatures. Would we be butt naked when we arrived?
No. It's supposed to carry all of your possessions with you, because it does. All objects, all inanimate objects, go with you. It's only up to 8 willing creatures. All objects within there.
Okay, so
Transport.
what
I'll be
handy?
And even if it didn't, it just really
It's-
depends
yeah,
on where we
okay.
end up.
Noria don't like magic.
It's either a single object or all objects attached to or being held by a creature, or up to 8 creatures.
Noria skeptical.
Okay, that's fine.
We will get dispersed into little particles.
It's more. It's from the way she described it. It's more just an entire like
Moves to fit where you want to be.
yeah. It's more you. Yeah, exactly. It's both you and your location shunt to effectively pause in time to eventually where they line up perfectly, and then the time reverts back to the original time.
Oh, I don't like that.
So
Noria.
it's a weird time imbalance that forces the backwards. I don't know. I think there's some people studying time in time
Remember,
dunamancy or whatever it's called.
nothing scares Noria more than magic and Magic Man.
That's fine.
It's okay, Noria. You can conquer your fears.
I'm just saying
I'm
that,
good. That man's gonna kill me when he sees me.
Oh my god.
that's,
You have the
that's,
entirety of us.
she's a woman, by the way, in charge of the protection of the whole city.
I'm not talking about that woman. I'm talking about the man that's gonna kill me.
Oh, that's fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry about that. Worry about that when you're dying.
Noria wants to just go on the date to find out the information about the boat.
Let
Aw.
Noria get her date.
Yeah.
We made a necklace and everything.
Teleportation make Noria anxious.
Also, 2 other things I need to tell you. One is that she is starting a business thing, and like she has a whole entire manor that is still like under construction.
Mhm.
So could any of you help out with that?
If you
I
guys want to help,
mean-
that's fine.
Who the fuck is this lady?
I'm Crelies' sister.
Oh wait, it's Crelies' sister?
Yeah.
Wait. Is
Sister.
Crelies' sister doing the teleportation?
No.
No.
Those are 2
Okay,
people.
where?
Would that have changed your opinion, Noria?
No, maybe.
Yes.
I knew it.
It's a solid yes.
Pretty lady.
Voodoo magic.
Pretty lady ooga booga. Ooh.
Ooh, pretty magic come out of pretty lady hands.
Right.
I mean, to be fair, the protector of the person is also a pretty lady.
I don't know about that. I gotta see it for myself.
I don't.
Hector.
I
I
don't-
guess I'm a pretty lady.
I like this. This is just like coming off as Celia just being very insightful and reading into like Noria. It's just facial expression.
Also, how do you spell her name?
Which one?
The sister.
Oh,
Okay.
My name is spelled and then that.
My name is spelled.
My name is spelled T-H-A-T. Just kidding. No, it's Celia.
Quinn.
Huh.
He's not a bard.
So,
There's only one bard here.
Okay. Fighter need to get some pussy.
Keep the horny in.
Yeah, the fighter just needs to get laid.
Hi, I'd like to mention Noria lived on the streets.
So?
while she made
Talking
money
to-
somehow.
Okay, no.
Oh, okay.
But
I don't know. You just the horny level.
I've watched other people.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Noria.
Cringe.
Noria.
No, not that way.
It just happened to be on the street somewhere, and they're like, "Oh, okay. Well, I
Okay.
I
mean, I don't have to be
friends in weird
PP
places.
Tom confirmed.
in weird places." Heh, jokes. Anyway,
Yeah,
That
and
doesn't
also
belong
about the
there.
Hunter's Guild too.
That's tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
So while Noria's doing the date, we could be doing the Hunters Guild.
Or helping Crelies' sister with her place.
We can do that today,
true.
since everyone's just sitting around.
Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if we had mentioned the Hunter's Guild yet as well.
They don't even know. It's not like they care. I
I just figured for training, because in case we were going to do the whole entire, go into the dungeon and get the elf thing. But if we're not going to do that, then... Yeah. Okay.
Shit, we barely survived floor 2. You think we could just go deep?
Yeah,
That's why I said go to the Hunter's Guild for training.
I
Oh,
don't think it would have been on the first floor either. I think it's further down than that. If
Yeah, it
Yeah,
says
you
deep
said
within.
deep. Yeah.
Great.
well, either that or it
I had to
just
get
hasn't
some
been found.
levels.
Yeah,
Yeah, we would need a lot more levels. But it also could only cost 25,000 gold, so...
I'm
Who knows?
not paying no lady 2,500 gold.
why not?
It would
I'm
just
pretty
be a matter
sure-
of talking to our partners.
I'm pretty sure we just heard 25,000, not 2,500.
Yeah, it is 25,000, not 2,500.
25,000.
Oh, fuck.
yeah.
I'm not even paying her 2,500, let alone 25,000. you got me fucked up.
It's only 10 times more. It's not a big deal.
Noria's just like, I've never seen that much gold in my life.
That takes 2,500.
Never seen that much either.
Belle just walks up with the
11.
20 gold in her hand, like, please, is this enough?
This is why you gamble.
This is
Yeah.
why I
No.
seduce.
That's
In
why you're
doubt.
broke.
How do you think I'm gonna
Noria's
get the
thinking outside the
information?
box.
How else do you think I've gotten information?
Gambling?
Sleeping with
No,
women.
sleeping with people.
Oh, okay. Well, the last time I
This is
assumed that.
murder.
The last time I assumed that you said no. Of course not. So I had to come.
Well,
up with
no,
something-
I'm not. I didn't do it for money though.
Oh, okay.
Did it for
yeah.
information.
Yeah, that's fair.
Better.
The thing here, though, is the thing here, though, that is a little skeptical about y'all not knowing is I've killed a lot of them afterwards.
Fine.
So you're a Black Widow, is what you're
No,
telling me.
I mean-
no, it's more of they deserve death.
Celia,
Then why the fuck did you sleep with them?
Celia talks up
Get
and says, "Hey."
information.
Celia talks up and says, "Hey, I completely understand that. I've done the same thing, man."
Hey, yo.
Noria, this one's for you. Take her and go.
If a bird can make this face, he's gonna make that face.
I like the idea that we're just spilling all of our secrets like out in the open right now.
Oh no,
Boy,
I think
yeah.
we're still inside the tavern, but yeah, we're inside the tea shop.
Yeah, like
And this-
Noria's just
and realize-
telling all of us this information.
And realize Noria's writing all of this down, and y'all are just like, what the fuck?
We're all just hunched over Noria's shoulder, like, man, what?
Wow.
That is some
Don't-
dark shit.
Hey, in Demacia, they don't give a shit about anything except mages.
What?
What's a Demacia?
A place
Oh,
that's
okay.
Maglio.
horrible.
Okay. Gotcha. There's plenty of horrible places. Most of them are horrible places.
Just gonna hear "fuck Demacia" under my breath.
Understandable.
So,
Nori will hear "fuck Demacia" under your breath and just look at you and give you a thumbs up.
Good job.
so should we go to... What was the name we decided to call it? Crelies?
The bed and breakfast.
Ah, the Bedham and Breakfast.
Oh dear.
Yes.
I'm scared.
Let's not burn this one down with the grease.
It's okay. We don't need to. It's already burned down.
What?
Okay.
Grab pocket sand.
Oh, it's been burned down a long time ago. Somebody else burned it down, and that's why I was able to buy it for so cheap.
Is there a building there?
There is a building there, yes. It's
Good.
it's the interiors were burned down.
Brilliant.
Scrub the suit.
Yes. Well,
The char.
I think we got a lot of the soot up already. It's just repairs now.
Okay.
Because it's been like this for a while. I've been here for a while too. You're very loud.
If we help, are you gonna feed us?
No.
What the fuck? Why would we
Bizarre,
help?
bring your jar of pickles.
Yes.
Okay, Crelies is gonna cook food for everyone before they leave.
I don't have a stockpile of food to feed people with. I have to get this.
You expect help for free? What do you think this is?
I
He's
don't
gonna
know.
go into the kitchen. No, he's just gonna go into the kitchen and like scrounge up whatever's edible.
There's nothing in the kitchen. Are you talking about this kitchen or my kitchen?
Oh, wait, are we already there? Okay,
No.
then never.
We haven't left
We
yet.
haven't left the shop yet.
Yeah, if we're talking about murder publicly, I'm assuming you guys haven't left.
I mean, you know, maybe.
We
we're
haven't
just
even
bold.
left, Dolia! Chill! Follow pretty lady.
Hey, you guys said that you were complaining about helping, so I'm just like, I'll do anything for Brittany Lady.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
That's fair.
Just gonna
Noria's
roll
simping
my
for
eyes.
two people now.
I'm not saying she's pretty in person. Like, I'm not saying that. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
but
not.
It's
Like,
not like we can't tell your mannerisms change.
oh, I mean, is my shirt back on? Am I still shirtless?
We're gonna assume that your shirt's back on because it was overnight.
No, you.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah. If it was overnight, then yeah, it'd be back on by now. It would have been on before she saw you laying and sitting in a chair downstairs.
Yep, because I don't sleep in rooms.
Yeah. You were kind of
Fucking
like
edgelord.
you were kind of like
Yep.
in the kitchen on a chair.
Sounds about right.
Where you had
Passed
your
out
back,
like a drunk dad.
where you had a
Sounds
bunch of
about right.
yeah, you had a bunch of walls to your back, so you could see the whole room.
Yep.
Yeah. All
I
right.
do that when you
Okay,
can
so
just
I'm gonna
sleep
go
in
into the
locked room.
kitchen
Mm-hmm.
and find out what's ever edible and like cook it really quickly.
You can do some pantry rations where you can
Yeah.
effectively use, some like I don't really know how you
Today's
do it.
special is whatever's in the pantry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of
Yeah,
just
pretty much.
like bags of all I don't know, cashews.
If we got beans and rice, we can make a meal out of that.
There are stockpiles of beans and rice in case of nothing else. And by stockpiles, I mean like probably 2-pound bags, 1 or 2.
That's not a lot.
No, it's not a lot, but to be fair, this place isn't.
Enough.
This place is a bubble tea shop. It's not a meat
Not
and
a bed
grains.
breakfast.
This is like their personal kitchen pantry stockpile.
Yep.
No, you.
Okay, then he's just gonna get some rations and not really cook anything, but hand them out to everybody.
Okay, great. You have beans.
Food.
Beans.
You have dry, uncooked beans.
Beans, what the?
Jesus Christ.
Just Christ, it's like I've eaten worse. Swallows.
It's like eating rocks.
Norris, I've seen worse on my days on the streets.
I've eaten rocks for lunch.
I haven't gotten that low. What the fuck? Rats, on the other hand.
Oh,
It's
nice.
worse.
Tasty. When you bite into them, sometimes the poop comes out the back, you know?
Oh fuck, why did you say that?
It's like a squishy Beanie Baby, you know? One of those things you poke a hole in it and it just squeezes out.
You know,
At the same time, the
Remember
tongue
those
rolls out of
days.
the mouth.
you really could have just compared it to a burrito and we all would have understood.
I am now traumatized.
What the fuck?
I'm questioning my life right now.
Intestines, you know, kind of
But I
just
think
go
I need some
wax.
alcohol.
Yes.
What the fuck?
This isn't even Noria talking right now. This is I'm very concerned for you, sir.
Especially if you know that off the top of your head.
Listen.
Like I know some
physiological-
fucked up shit, but like what the fuck?
Physiological
You're not gonna make
psychology,
your
man.
case by just going, listen.
No, I
Like-
took
like,
biopsych when I
I-
studied rats.
Okay,
I-
okay, but hear this. Hear me out.
You
So
shared
did
that
I.
information.
So did I.
Okay.
And I want to say, even though that I learned that, I'm not gonna then reference it later.
That's exactly my point. Why do we need to know that?
I don't know.
What the fuck? I get the drink. I'll be
Knowledge
right back.
stays, it's just when you learn it, it stays in there forever.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of unknown facts in my brain for the same reason.
I don't know, man. It just happened.
I mean, it sounds like any animal you'd try to take a bite out of.
Yeah.
I don't eat it live, though. Jesus.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different.
What?
Excuse the fuck me?
We ate snakes. What the fuck?
Okay.
When did we revert back to caveman days?
Ook, ook, eat rat.
That's true.
Oog, oog, eat the rat.
Bruh, people watch this on YouTube, they're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Listen,
These people.
there are so few people watching this nonsense. I highly doubt anybody's gonna be at this point.
Hey yo!
Just being honest, nobody watches my stuff, but I don't really care. I'm doing it for me.
Watch, you're gonna get big and famous. People watch this part and go, oh.
That's
They
fine.
watch this singular instance, they're like,
I
wait,
don't
huh?
care. You watch this. There's more messed up stuff on YouTube than me saying that.
Cancelled.
You're not wrong.
You are not wrong.
There's children's shows. First of all, those exist on YouTube. They aren't for children. They're
Winnie the
weird.
Pooh is about mental disorders.
It is.
Happy tree friends.
Happy
Tree
Tree-
friends.
That doesn't even pretend to be a kid's show, though.
It does though.
It does.
does.
It's for
you-
the types
did
of
you-
parents who don't pay attention to the first 5 minutes of the show. Leave it there, and then walk
Don't
away.
hug me, I'm
Well,
scared.
here's the problem too about it. Netflix accidentally had it in the children's section for like a good month.
Oh no, those poor children. Those poor children. Never
What
be
are-
the same.
It's tomato juice. Woo!
Why is that squirrel red, Mom?
Well, you
What's
see,
that
they like
coming
to
out of
eat
its ear?
How come when I tear the squirrel arm off, it doesn't do the same thing as in the show?
Oh God,
Some
That-
kid probably has done that.
That's probably more accurate.
that is the next serial killer.
Somebody stop this child.
I kill cereal all the time.
Oh
I
my
do
God.
it with milk though.
I always love the disgruntled noises in the background.
It makes me happy. The suffering of others in these kinds of situations, bad jokes, hiccups, that kind of suffering I really like. It's not serious suffering, it's just annoyance.
I'm so depressed.
Yes. Thank you for that. Yeah.
It's pain.
Pain.
Whenever therapy makes another pun.
Good. That makes me happy. Thank you for that. Okay. Should we go over to the manor?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
She starts to lead you through the streets. You guys go by the market. Probably, I don't know when you guys would wake up, but probably like 8 or 9. Because let's be honest, you guys aren't early birds and like sleeping in.
True.
So,
Literal bird.
yeah, true.
Wait.
That's Wizards 101. Great. So it takes probably 15-ish, 20-ish minutes to walk all the way up to the northern ward, where you see kind of burnt down trees to the point where there's just kind of dead trees around this decrepit building. Let's go ahead and put that in there, shall we? Same place as the memes. There are indeed blackbirds circling the trees and hanging out on the rooftops of this what is it, 3-story building
Yeah.
from what it looks like on the outside.
How do you say the fire started again?
It ended up starting in the main area, like the lobbies, like center hearth, hopping out of it, and then crawling along the floor in the night when somebody was drunk and had their alcohol there. Then the alcohol lit on fire, and ended up burning the whole place down.
Great.
Especially once it ended up reaching the back of the kitchen where we stored the rest of it.
I make a crow noise to the crows.
They crow back at you. More insulting than you did it.
It wasn't an insult. It was a greeting.
But they don't know. They
What do you mean they don't know?
Good.
Do you speak bird? No.
Yes!
You do.
I'm a literal crow.
Oh, okay. I thought you were different.
I'm a desert crow.
Okay. I thought you were not.
Boyd.
I
He's
thought
still
I thought
Boyd.
I thought it was the like Eric Hawkred bird person. race.
No.
Okay.
He's a pink, you're right?
Yeah, I'm a kinku, technically, but I'm a Vestian.
That's fair.
So I'm more in the world of League of Legends. I'm a humanoid creature, basically.
The Vestian language is Latin, so I mean.
Yeah, but they also know more than one language. You telling me that Rengar doesn't know how to speak cat?
Yes.
He meows.
In skins.
Too bad. I speak bird.
Boyd.
Okay. Well, the birds insult you back.
Whatever.
You may greet.
Let's
Hey,
just crow. All right, let's crow. So yeah, this is the exterior. Let me see if I can find the interior images. I believe Crelies, you have those.
Wait, what?
It's okay. I have them for you.
Okay.
Bar the furniture. Or the furniture could be there and just needs repairs. That's fine with me too.
Yeah.
Let me go back to the server. Are you following Celia and Crelies inside? I'm assuming so.
Yeah. We followed the pretty lady.
Follow the pretty lady.
Can we follow nice pretty lady?
It is loading in. Here are the floor plans for you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So there's lots of room, there's just not lots of stuff.
Fair.
If anything, you could see where Celia didn't move any of the furniture that was there before. The second and third floor are void of any furniture, as well as the garrets at the very top. And the basement is also ashes. It's all burned out.
No one in our party has telepathy, right?
Not anymore? Question mark.
Okay,
I
good.
don't think so.
Noria just thinks, what a shithole.
Fair.
I mean, you're not incorrect, but you can work on changing that.
Language.
So, yeah, this is the bed and breakfast, as my my sister decided to call it.
Brother.
Brother.
Rude.
Whoops.
How do you spell the bedum and breakfast?
With an apostrophe EM.
Bedum.
Oh,
Bedum.
that's an interesting name.
Well, we figured we'd have some clientele on the upper floors
Just
to serve the first purpose of the name, and then we'll have a breakfast for them in the morning.
okay. I do just realize the proper spelling of this. I am very concerned.
I think Crelies is spelling it out maybe.
I'm trying to. I think. This is kind of how I think it's spelled.
Well, I mean, you're the one naming it.
This is your
This-
place.
Hey, look
Yep,
at that.
that's exactly
That's
what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
That
Wait.
sounds that sounds.
It sounds like a hostel.
Yep.
That sounds like a
Yeah.
hostile environment.
It sounds like something.
Yeah. Maybe we should sleep on it. Good. So, yeah. I'm glad Crelies and I were, except for the capitalization of the E, on the exact same page.
Yeah.
Even with the space between the bed and M. But we'll keep it lowercase, so I'm gonna delete mine. Because that's the way Crelies decided to spell it out. To be fair, this is a more wealthier area, so once we're up, it's not gonna be low, middle, or middle class people in here. We are surrounded by a large amount of upper class establishments, and so the reason why I picked this up is because it's a lot of work, and wealthy people don't really like to do a lot of work. So I got it pretty cheap.
Belle just
And-
mumbles to herself, I'm not bringing my husband here.
That's fine.
And now Noria does not like her.
Why? It's
No
just to make
longer
money
likes
off of
pretty
people
lady.
that have money. That's not like I'm doing it because I want to be a rich person.
Is it? Hold on. My question is it
Well, to
for
be fair, no, that's not
anybody
true.
to just do stuff, or is it like prostitution?
It's both.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Was that what we were thinking? Or is that just the name of a place?
So you don't like lower class people? No, we are lower class people.
We come from.
Oh, okay. Well, we can change it if that's what you want. I just know that, by statistics, lower class people do tend to cause more violence and disruption and destruction.
Uh,
He's gonna fucking walk out.
Okay.
yep. I'm gonna leave.
I was gonna back up.
I'm gonna go.
Oh no.
Poor choice of words.
Poor choice of words. Yeah. They have more
and
money.
Sorry.
It's not that. They just have more money.
Okay, you
Real-
might want to control your sister's words then.
Yeah, she's not very good with words. I'm sorry about that.
Real life Mia and Lazar are definitely not down for elitism, so
Gotta go. Bye.
Sorry about that. But that. She's just, starting out her own business, I guess. So, yeah, and she's not very good with words.
Maybe I misunderstood what you wanted. That's my bad then.
It's okay.
Yeah. It's I don't know what the if you guys want to go, you don't need to stay. That's up to you.
I'm still not hearing an apology.
Okay, Curly's will just nudge her with the elbow of his arms.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I have been around people in the past that were maybe it's bias, maybe it's traumatic viewpoint, but people in the past that were
Oh,
let's be
is
honest.
right.
The noble are snooty. They have a lot of money. I'm not doing it to pamper and
I'm
serve to them.
sorry?
But
Newsflash, honey.
huh?
Rich people can also just be as bad as those so-called poor people.
Believe me, you. That is a true statement coming from a noble.
That's true. I mean, a lot of noble damage is a lot more.
I feel like
Behind
noble
the
damage
scenes,
is worse
paid,
than
usually
systemic, which we can completely understand being from where we're
That's-
from.
You know, that's pretty true. I guess I'd rather take a shattered glass than a shattered kneecap. You know, this is fair.
and it's usually the poor people that are hired to do the nobleman's work.
It's just, yeah, that's, you make a good point. I guess I just didn't see it that way. You make good points though. I'm up for however you guys want to make it work. I just need this to somehow make some kind of living of some kind. We could turn it into an art studio for all I care. I don't care what it is. We need it to be something.
Noria hands this note to her.
I mean, that's fair. A lot of, yeah. Was this meant to be private? No, okay. Yeah, I understand that. Sorry, Lazar, your bird head shaking got me.
I love those birds. They're so huge and prehistoric.
They're the ones that sound like the machine gun. I thought you said you were scared of them.
Oh, they are terrifying, but
They don't have a single thought behind this.
they're probably the closest to dinosaurs you're gonna get.
To me, I thought that was like a Sesame Street puppet.
Nope, it's
No.
a real bird. That is a real bird.
The eyes looked like they were puppeted.
I know, that's why I hate them, but like I love them at the same time. It's a love-hate relationship. It's like, such a cool creature. It's like, such a cute, cool creature, and then my brain also goes, those look like they could kill me.
Yeah, well, especially if they look at you like this.
Make a step, please. Ooh.
Yeah, noblemen are pretty shit.
And then you get
Yeah.
pictures like this where they just look
Which
derpy.
is why you extort them for as much money as you can.
True. Noria will agree with that.
Well, to be fair, that was
I'm gonna give a feathery pat on the back to Crelies.
yeah. Okay. I could get behind stealing from it. It's fine with me.
Stealing from the rich, given to the poor.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
poor
give all
is
the
us,
money to the
basically
so-
rob them and give them to money to actual people who deserve it.
Yes.
If we have it, I mean, we got to do a lot of
Just don't
repairs and
take
stuff first, and make it work. But yeah,
Weapon shop.
we could do that too. We could have an underground, like, the basement can be weapon selling.
Are we
Ooh,
becoming a mob boss? What the fuck is going on?
Yes. Lazar will be the mob boss.
You have a,
Celia is just...
Celia, what now?
You cut out. Oh, are you back, Crelies?
Oh, so yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
you cut out.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say that Celia, I guess Celia's just trying to be successful in whatever way possible.
Yeah, well, my thought process for running this place was rich people have money. And if we cater to the people who have money, I make money.
Okay, so what type of area are we in?
Let me look. If you find the North Ward,
I mean, you said that this was covering an entire block.
this is covering the entire block.
Yeah.
Because it's got a big courtyard. So this is one building in a block with a big courtyard.
Okay.
So there are no other next door buildings in this. It's effectively like a fort in the center of the city. Let me see. According to the Waterdeep heist book, this is a thing that you guys can just have. So that's why I brought it through Crelies' sister. If we search the interactive Waterdeep map and then go Trollskull Manor and then zoom out, will it work? Are you working? Are you working, friend? Hello? Are you there? Me? It's taking a while. I don't know where it is. Well, it kicked me out of the search. Skull Manor. There it is. It is in the North Road, not far off of. It is in the. I zoom in to see what it is, and then it kicks
Is
me
it
out of the search.
this little building?
I can't see that. It's too small. No, it's bigger than that. I have to put the thing in full screen. Give me a moment and I'll give you a better location for where it is. Trollskull Manor. That one. Okay. Now I can take a snip of this as a rectangle and just boop. And then
Okay, I found it as well.
okay. It's kind of line of sight of the Hunters Guild. If you look at it from the diagonal there. Going up the diagonal street there from the bushes, the trees. Let me just copy the full thing and then minimize that again and put it there. If it'll work. It's 3.4 megabytes, so it's chugging along, it's doing its thing. Come on, computer, you can do it.
And you said it's Frostfeather Villa?
Trollskull Manor.
Oh.
It's that there. The red dot.
Okay.
It's that building, the whole building there.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. There's a bookstore. There's a private eye.
Are you using the interactive map?
The interactive,
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
All that stuff is how the city is laid out, so that's everything in
I figured as much.
Yeah, because I'm lazy and I can't map out an entire all thousands of buildings in a city.
The owner covets the location of Trollskull Manor. Oh.
If that's the case, I didn't look into that, so that's probably either is or is just so much not a thing that neither of us were aware of it.
Yeah, it's literally just a footnote for one of the owners of the businesses that are right next door.
I mean, it's a huge thing, so
Oh no, there's some competitors.
possibly.
Well, they could have bought it.
Yeah, they could have bought it, which is maybe why they are coveting it more.
So there's an list, an aviary, a private eye, a bookstore, a forge. Okay, so there's already a weapon and armor shop,
Sell
and
it to
then
them
there's
at cheaper
wooden
prices.
furniture. Huh?
Sell it
No,
to them at cheaper
that's not
prices.
That's fucked up. No, let's not do that. And there's already an inn, so, and that's the guy that wants this place. I mean, yeah, we are in a wealthy part of town. What do wealthy people need?
To be fair, it could be
Sex.
upper middle class too. If there's a forge, you know, I don't know.
This is just where the store is, not
Yeah,
where
true.
they live.
That's a good point.
Uh, yeah, anyone got any ideas? What did
What are we thinking?
what did she want to make the? I forgot her name already.
Celia?
Yeah, what did she wanted to make the shop?
A bed and breakfast.
There's already a
Oh.
tavern, so that's bad business. There's like 3 taverns literally within the same square mile.
I mean, this
A
is
tavern.
mostly just a brothel, so
Yeah, a tavern isn't a brothel.
business for the tavern.
Now, following an explosion that killed a number of patrons and the bartender. Oh. Wait, it was a brothel?
It's going to be, I think.
Oh.
At least
What the fuck?
that's what my original intention was. But like I said, if you guys have a better option,
Why do
that
you
think
want to
would-
make it a brothel?
I don't know.
Is there
It seems
something?
like-
Is there something you're not telling us?
God.
Mm, mm, I.
Aha!
Anyway.
Aha!
Hey,
Let's make-
Crelies, your sister wants to be, you know, a
What?
Really stop your sister
a pimp.
Pimp. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh.
Damn, you're all right with your sister being a pimp.
They be respected. It's
Hey.
fine.
I mean, as long as she's a good pimp, like that treats
Oh my
her like
God.
that treats like that treats the people who work for her fairly and like actually protects them.
That would be called
Let's
a
start a
brothel
labor
mother.
union.
Oh my god!
Because listen,
I don't.
there is a place right next door that makes wooden furniture. There's a place.
You cut out, maybe. Maybe I cut out. Did I cut out? I think I might have cut out. Hello? Did I die? Hello?
Profit.
All I heard was there's a place that makes wood furniture profit.
Yeah, there's a place that makes wood furniture, and then there's also a weapon and armor shop, so we
Okay.
can just sell to those people.
Sell what?
That labor union. That means we hire
Oh.
people to go mining, lumbering.
So outsourcing, like a keeping aware. But doesn't the yawning portal have a job posting option? And that's like a huge place where almost everyone already goes to outsource for work.
So, I mean, that's usually like temporary jobs, no?
Okay, so you wanted to find a place that would line up permanent
It would
jobs.
be like an actual business where we hire people to go chop down trees and mine ores and stuff.
Do we give them? Do we pay them? I mean, like, we don't have money to give to them for doing the.
So you
Yeah.
wouldn't pay?
Obviously,
Wait.
So slavery.
How are we
No.
gonna pay the ladies if we turn this into a brothel?
By the
That's what I'm saying.
By the
Well,
customers paying.
the
we're
people
not,
who's paying for the services would
Yeah.
pay.
Yeah, but we'd have to
That's
get the
not how
word
that
out, and
works.
how would we do that?
And then how are you going to pay for rent or like land tax?
We
Because they
already-
definitely have land tax.
I mean, we already
You start small.
I already outright purchased the building. I don't have payment.
That doesn't
for the building.
stop for land tax.
That's true. For
Because if that payment just goes straight to, then where's your money coming from to keep the place running? Food, safety, security.
Me.
Where's
Ah,
your
yes.
money, Crelies?
The one
I
that
don't worry
hired
about
me
that.
to protect
Wait
them?
a second. Noria's gonna be like, "Wow, I can just imagine Crelies gambling this place."
No,
What? I don't have. I
it's a
don't own this
casino.
place.
why did you give her the idea? Of him. Why did you give him the idea?
I
Noria?
can't gamble this place. I don't own it.
Yeah,
Stopped other people.
it's your sister. It's close enough.
What?
That is unfortunately true. Just be careful.
So
I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
gamble my sister.
That's
Well, plus on the other side is if you're going to be paying for everything else other than the building, it is
Yeah.
technically yours.
True.
I mean, what
Also,
is
who
no,
says-
it's more of a gift, though. So
And Noria's just gonna cough and be like, "Your sister seems like a deadbeat."
also, who says that we can't go out and do some jobs on our own and try and sell it to them first,
I
so we can
also-
get some money coming in?
I also didn't say
Yeah.
I was giving this building to you guys.
We never said that.
Okay,
What?
okay. I heard gift or something. Maybe I misheard.
I said I was giving Crowley said that he was giving the money as a gift.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
that's when I said
Okay.
deadbeat.
I mean, if I'm gonna help fix up the place, I'm gonna have a say in the business because I haven't been offered anything else.
True.
That's
You-
all I'm saying.
You can have a say, but not the final one.
I still don't think a brothel when there's so many inns around doesn't make any sense.
An inn does not. It's not a pleasure house.
It doesn't matter though. And if they find some street whore, where are they gonna take them?
Okay, do you?
A backyard.
Okay, wait. Noria's then gonna pop in and be like, "Okay, there's a difference between a prostitute and a brothel sex worker. One, you're probably gonna get AIDS from. The other is well treated and is extravagant and is for higher end people.
Yeah.
That's what we were aiming for.
That's what I'm telling Lazar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, like, this, there's also supposed to do other things like entertainment and other like things and talents as well. So if they can.
Then Noria's gonna pipe into them and be like, okay, so if you don't have any money to pay these extravagant people, how are you gonna get them?
By building out the house first, showing that it's put back together, that we've put work into this building, that many
How are you
people
gonna pay
have-
for that?
We do other jobs.
By picking it up from places that have thrown it out in the back, spare parts for wood, being able
Yep.
to find places that make a reputation, possibly make
And I'm
connections with the local businesses like the Forge, and maybe use specifically ironworks and then promote them as part of our business.
and I'm assuming that you I'm assuming that you know people who are like in like not great situations that would probably need a better place to work.
Well, I honestly, I don't really know those people, but like,
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure that we can find those kinds of people.
Okay.
It's not something that there are areas of the city known for not super good treatment of people on the streets, and
Yep.
Noria piping in with pen and paper.
Jeez. It's not a good business idea, we know. But it's a long shot, so.
Well, what other suggestions do you guys have? That's open for conversation too.
I just totally got ignored.
Or we didn't hear you.
What do you mean? We had a full last conversation about it.
Did my brain remember?
Labor Guild.
Oh yes, thank you. Sorry, I have memory issues, genuinely. Yeah. If you wanted to set that up, that would probably be a lot safer to start.
Yes. And there's a lot more people willing to do work. It's sex work.
That's true. Would you be able, I mean, so we would have people pay to advertise at our place for workers? And then
So basically, what I'm thinking is, basically we would just like hire those people, and they would go. We probably talk with the city first, or like a labor union that the city has, or whatever. See where we can go to chop down trees or mine.
well, there are mines southwest, I believe, and a huge forest up.
Well, yeah, that doesn't mean we have the permission of the city to just start gathering the
true.
resources.
Yes, that's true.
But I was just saying we could hire those people, and then we could sell to local markets, and then eventually move the way up to where we would start doing jobs like that, where like we would say, like, if someone needs help mining some ore for a long-term job in a different city, then we could send out some workers there.
So
That's
effectively,
long-term goal, though.
So effectively, you would want it to be something like possible. I don't think we have just an adventurers and job guild here. I know we have some more.
We really not.
Not for adventuring and like long distance, like long term stuff. A lot of the stuff is shorter term or very niche job specific work. like Jewelers Guild or
Uh,
artisan
I
stuff
mean-
specifically.
An
There's not
adventurers
just-
guild would also work.
There's not a lot of like generic mining, lumber. I mean, there's fishing. Fishing is already a thing. Cause
Well, yeah, that's gonna probably be in the Sea Ward.
yeah,
No, it's actually not.
isn't that?
Innkeepers, surveyors, map chart makers.
But to be fair, a
House
lot
of
of the people,
Gems.
there's probably not like a guild or. I'm sure there's just rule sets for the fishing, but a lot of people probably go fishing just to feed themselves and their family too.
Bowers
well
and
as-
Fletchers.
Yeah. But yeah, I like the idea of adventurers hiring and training people. That's interesting. Um, the
I can
legality
teach
of
people archery.
the legality of proper jurisdiction over harvesting resources seems to be mildly complex in its how we would go about figuring out how and where to do that. I'm sure there's like a city hall somewhere,
Yeah, that's true.
but I mean, at least with something like Adventurers Guild, perhaps we can start recruiting quote friends, and then they just help with we can help with giving them basically a free room to stay. I don't know, we could do something like that so they're bringing their own money and they're giving us a portion of the own money they make. So
Yeah, we
it's
would take a cut. That way,
a
because we
small
provided
cut,
them with a job.
well, it'd be that, but also proper places
I
that
can
have
also
been.
draw up the contracts as well.
Yeah, we could go carousing for a while and try to research some contacts. We could take
Yeah.
a week and do that. I think it would take.
Crelies just kind of got lost in the conversation. Are we still doing the brothel idea, or are we training adventurers?
I think it's going to be training adventurers. I think that seems a lot more safe and interesting, and less expensive for an initial startup cost, as we don't have to
That's fair.
we don't have to deck things out as like super fancy and formal and well established and training professional manners of a sex worker in a formal setting. We don't have to spend all that nonsense. We don't have to get formal attire. We don't have to upcharge everything.
Those are expensive.
Noted.
We can
Plus,
We
just,
can start
plus-
out as this, and then we can have the brothel.
we can have a couple
plus-
rooms or something.
Plus, who out of the 5 of us would train sex workers?
You have the most
Crelies
harmony in
just
you.
raises his hands.
Oh, well, oh my god, Crelies, okay. I mean, technically Noria got the most experience, but alright.
If there's a couch, we can cast them and try it out.
Oh, please stop.
No, therapy.
Please get out.
Okay.
Please leave. Please leave.
I'm so disappointed.
Well, we know what he watches.
Exactly.
Bruh.
But you know what it is.
Yes, because we're not dumb.
I
I'm
can
not,
put 2 and 2 together. I have a brain cell.
I never said I was innocent.
Hey, brain
I'm
cell.
a human. Humans aren't innocent.
Babies are.
No. False.
Babies are stupid.
This is true.
True.
Selfish, and they only
These
demand
are
resources, and they don't give
evil.
anything back.
Babies are innocent because they can't use their brain yet.
Yep, there you go.
I mean, that's
They
technically
can still
not
hate you.
even-
This is true.
That's true. Hey, so Bird Crowman? What I don't think I've figured out what your name is. What is your
Lazar.
Okay, Lazar. I like your idea of finding people work long term.
It's the
Sounds like
most.
I'm just I'm gonna pass bizarre private note.
Nice.
Are you typing it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bless you.
I can train archery and disarming techniques.
True. Yeah, we can figure out methods for training people. First, we need to actually like completely
Find people, yeah.
well
And
find people and finish repairing the place here.
yeah.
Um,
We're gonna read the note and be like, yeah, Noria brings up a good point. If we end up using my idea, I wish for a cut of the profit.
sure.
We can discuss numbers later.
Sure. We'll see how. Yeah. Okay. We can.
And I still think we should check out the upper rooms for the brothel things, but
Okay, so we now know that Crelies wants a
Horny.
brothel.
yeah. Out of character, this is because like the whole entire thing of like the bed and breakfast has been going on since our last campaign, so
Oh my god.
yeah.
I also didn't
Crelies
initiate
has
that
been
one
wanting
Crelies really wants to be a pimp.
either a pimp or he wants to use the merchandise.
No.
The merchandise.
I mean, I think if anything, he just wants to be the most popular, like get all of the clients and then leave.
I don't know why
Yeah, I
you need to
don't
be a
know.
pimp for that.
I think I honestly think that maybe I'm not sure how it would be location wise, because since the North Ward is where I had to look this up, but it's apparently where all the noble people are housed. So that doesn't really mean there's a whole lot of traffic there other than noble people. And if they're going someplace, they're probably going to other places where there's markets. So I'm thinking maybe like if we buy a building in like the Sea Ward, where it's gonna be heavily populated, or like maybe by the harbor.
But we already bought this place. Or
I
they
know
already
that's.
bought this place.
Yeah.
I'm saying like for a second building idea for
Yeah.
the bed and breakfast, or not the brothel.
Yeah. We can expand.
Because the Sea Ward is also it's also a higher status, but it's also higher foot traffic.
The bed and
So I think that would probably be the better idea.
the Bedham and breakfast reminds me of an idea I came up with my brother when we were younger, where it would be like a bar at night and then it turned into a coffee shop in the morning.
That's an interesting idea too.
Also, why is there so many inns in the Sea Ward? There's one. Okay, so there's a tavern, an inn, another inn, a fast hall. Okay, that's different. That's a cafeteria.
So
Another tavern, another inn, another tavern.
the place here, market value, I believe, was estimated to be at peak value, roughly 40,000 gold. And I bought it for like 15,000. after like multiple years of
Oh.
working.
That you just meant like 15 gold.
15,000. Yeah. But it was multiple years of working for it.
Yeah.
So keep in mind when you ask for cuts that I've been working multiple
Oh
years
no,
on this the whole time.
I know. That's I'm just saying if like I was just saying if we ended up using my idea, I think that's perfectly fair.
Well, we can do like like instead of that, we could do anybody that you train specifically. You get the like monetary value, or any jobs you set up, you can get the money for. You specifically for your stuff as well as other people. I feel it's fair for the people working make the money off of whatever they get, and I get a cut instead, small, like 5 to 10% of it. Because that way I'm still making money no matter what. And I don't need a lot, I just need enough to make sure that I keep the property and can afford food. I'm not looking to set up as a wealthy person here. I just found this place cheap. I would have bought something somewhere else, but it's just a huge place burned down that needs work. So I'd rather take that than a fully put together place that's like a quarter of the size for the same price.
That's fair.
But yeah.
And I mean, if you really just want a brothel, and
I
that's
just
fine
thought
by
about
me.
it because this was a rich area, so I figured.
Well, it is Crelies' sister, so I think Crelies would have a bigger say on that.
Yeah,
I just realized.
He still wants a couple rooms up there. We can keep them private and secretive, and on a need-to-know basis, way down the road once we've already established.
I mean, that is also another form of labor.
That's true. And that would again be a long-term position somewhere.
Especially if you get like the ones that are into the really weird stuff.
Oh my god.
Or BDSM stuff.
Yikes.
That's where you get a dungeon.
Well, we have a basement.
There is a basement.
That's where you charge special rates.
Oh, Jesus God.
Special rates for special fates.
$50 or 50 gold a night for a normal girl. It's 150 gold for anything weird. Triple in price.
That's why I said I'll handle the contracts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for the clients.
Yeah.
So hey.
Really, Crelies, do you know any other women other than your sister?
Yes.
That was a wow. Okay.
Yes, with a question mark.
Question mark?
Not including Noria and Belvia.
Yeah, not including us.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Glad your confidence arose with that answer.
Does that include Delphi? Do you know somebody else besides that?
If you take my woman,
there will be blood.
I'm gonna ask Celia what needs to be repaired, because obviously I can't see the building.
If you look at the outside, you can see a pretty big mess already.
The outside. Oh, okay. Do the windows have glass?
Nope.
Or are they just like...
It is
okay.
wood, and like...
I feel like everyone's getting a very different type of my character.
It's a wood vertical paneling with horizontal beams to keep it in place over...
Oh, okay.
So there's no wind going through there, you can't see inside right now. So it needs glass.
Okay, so how are we going to cover the cost for that stuff? Is Crelies already covered that, or like what? How is that working?
No, Crelies hasn't put too much into this, from my understanding. Maybe I don't remember correctly.
I mean, if you need money, Belle can talk to one of her partners back home and arrange something.
Well, we don't.
Why would Belle do that?
Yeah.
She is wealthy.
Well, I know, I'm just saying, but why would Belle do that? Like, what do you get out of it?
I mean, just
If we get a passive income, I think that's fine.
Yeah, you'll get I mean, we'd get passive incomes eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
Once we have it set up.
So what
Yeah.
I'm seeing here is Belvia's the money, Lazaro's the idea, Noria's gonna be the one who fucking does everything because
What?
she's strong.
Like lifting things.
All right, tone down.
Yeah,
I mean,
calm down. You
Crowley's
say.
is going to use this as strength training, so
I mean, if this is gonna be for for some rich people,
It seems
if
like
nobles
it's not.
come around,
It seems like it's not going to be that so much.
okay.
I
Well, if
think
there even
we
is,
wouldn't
the
turn
essence of
down nobles.
Right, we wouldn't turn them down for sure, but it's primarily aimed at people that need money and job. And usually
Yeah.
that's not
at
wealthy
this
people.
moment that Crowley realizes, like, oh, I want to specifically say, I'm not the one that's into the weird stuff. I've just had partners that have that.
Fuck.
Need to specify really quick. I'm not the weirdo.
Just
Noria's
be
just
like,
gonna
yeah, okay,
And
Crelies.
No, Noria's
Wink.
Nori's just gonna pat his back and hand him a note that says, "It's okay, I've dealt with worse."
It's okay, buddy. Don't worry. Nobody's gonna shame you here.
And Crowley's is just now, for the very first time, blushing in embarrassment.
Uh-huh.
Can I
Very
go
embarrassed.
next door to the place that sells wooden furniture and ask if they have any like wooden scraps?
Sure. Why don't you roll me? If you want to roleplay it, we can do that. Otherwise, why don't you just roll me, persuasion check? Because they're gonna ask why you would just want their like spare scraps.
Well, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna use them to fix up the building next door.
You want to see that sore eye?
Huh?
What eye is sword?
It's basically telling them like we fix it up so you don't have to look at it and how bad it looks every day.
Mess every day.
Yeah, Who wants to go into a furniture place where they see a fucked up building right next door?
Exactly.
I
Give me your
mean,
money. Give me your
that
stuff.
just means that
Joe
our
tried to redeem himself from the awkward conversation that he just like started.
I've come to the conclusion everybody here is greedy.
why don't you roll me your persuasion check, Lazar?
Persuasion. There it is.
Your highest stat, please. There it is.
4.
I appreciate it, but we also use those things for like smaller patch-up jobs on furniture, or if there's like a little scratch, we can carve out into the table, leave a little dent, and then fill it over with some epoxy and like sawdust, and then fill it back in and paint over it again. So we keep all those scraps for repair jobs.
Okay, that's no problem.
And we like
Okay.
if we fix it up really nice though, and they find out that we used the furniture from your store to do that, we
Well,
could maybe advertise that.
Once you have it cleaned up and repaired, so where it does look nice, whether it's repainting on the outside or replacing the trees that have ended up dying, or replanting the grass, or whatever it might be, and you need stuff for the inside, once we can see visibly through our walk here to our own business that it's put together, then you can come back and we'll talk then. Another option for people is we can do the long rest over the course of a week, taking a break for Hunters Guild and so after the Hunters,
date.
yeah, for the date in Hunters Guild, if we take because the long rest is supposed to be a solid non-stop block of
Yeah,
doing a specific task.
which would be fixing up the place.
Correct.
Mhm.
We could do the work downtime event, and you can repair it as a group, focusing and spending a full week making no money to repair the house up completely.
Yeah. Would that also include like getting like wood scraps from nearby
It
places?
would include spending like a couple hours negotiating and really bargaining a price to the point where they give it to you for free in exchange for whatever. But like that downtime will effectively mean that any material that you need, you'll find a location depending on how the work plays out, because
Okay.
we'll have some types of persuasion, stuff like that. We can say you made progress on the basement, all the furniture's there, the kitchen is stocked, you have liquor, you have a nice advertisement bounty board, you made a stage for people to play and practice on, you have a training archery range set up in the basement or along the hallway, so that we can accidentally shoot more people down the alleyway. Joke. But yeah, so we can make it so the downtime covers anything like that, because you're giving up a week of your time. So and you're recovering all, or not health, but you're recovering all your class features and spells that you would have lost as well.
Okay.
Because if you're doing a downtime activity, I'm considering that part of your long rest.
Yeah.
Even if it's exhaustive, you're still taking a break from getting beat up, from whatever, for a long
Casting
time.
spells and shit. Yeah.
Because here, I think in Runeterra, the magic might work differently, but probably not.
I think so because Runeterra is supposedly a more. It depends on where you are. I believe, because in the places like Freljord and the magic's gonna be stronger, but like Demacia or like Piltover and Zon, it's just gonna be like non-existent.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna stay gritty for whatever reason, but maybe there's just like the mana potions that we've created are more easily accessible or whatever. Because
Yeah.
I don't want to nerf the fighter and stuff. Make them wait a week where you guys, the spellcasters, would have to wait a day to get their stuff back.
Yeah.
So I want to keep it, even though fighters usually get their stuff back on a short rest anyway.
For the most part, unless you're like a berserker or something.
Yeah. But yeah, I think if we want to wait until you have your current business wrapped up, we can dedicate some time and make it work. We could fully set up just the interior, exterior, and replant trees, and it would be a lot of dedicated work. You won't be able to just go to a bookshop in the afternoon or something. It's going to be like 10, 12-hour work days to the point where people are going to be exhausted at the end. But if you wanted to take a week, we could make it work.
So out of character, would that give us exhaustion levels?
It depends how the work week goes. Because I will have you do a Constitution save at the end of a work week, depending on. It'll be a skill challenge. Are you aware of what those are?
No.
So it will be a series of checkpoints. Let's say like 8 or 10 for each individual person over the course of the week, telling me I'm gonna go get glass to fix the windows. Okay, persuasion. Did you hurt yourself? What happened with the glass? You went to get a tree. Okay, the trees are heavy. How did you move them? And so
Alright,
you
so
you do a series of checks, and if you get a certain amount of them, like over half of them, let's say you have to do, I don't know, probably won't make it. I mean, if it's a week we're skipping, we might do 10 checks for the whole week. And if you failed 7 of them, or if you, I don't know, right? Like, I'd say if you failed
Yeah.
four out of the 10, then it would be something, right? Like if you get a D on your paper, you'd get it. You would get an exhaustion point or something. But it
Okay.
would be a series of checks.
Alright, so I feel like we should divvy up the jobs as Crelies does the talking, Noria does the moving and the strength part, and I'll do like
That's right, heavy lifting.
anything that requires
Yeah.
double hands. And I don't know what Belmia's stat line looks like, so
Charismatic.
Very charismatic.
okay, so Belmia and Crelies can also do the
She's-
talking.
Yeah. We can try to get people to invest in stuff. To invest in here.
Oh yeah, investors.
Belmia's playing a subclass of bard that I created.
Okay.
Don't bring your sister to that.
Yeah, she's staying here.
Yeah, she's not good at talking to people.
I mean, neither am I. That's why I'm divvying up the jobs.
Okay. Well, I think we have a plan, and me as the DM, my battery for my laptop is now at 8%.
So we calling it?
I think we can wrap things up and talk about it, because it's not gonna die, and it says I have 9 minutes left. So we can talk about just finalizing or thinking about what you would want to do, because we still need to do Noria's date with Delphi and Hunter's Guild
The Hunters
stuff.
Guild.
And we can also perhaps do separate sessions if people are able to during a week for like a half hour to an hour max. Short mini sessions. But
yeah,
because if we do that, like the Hunters Guild, there's going to be 2 people sitting on their own. And if we do Crelies, it's going to be like 1 person the whole time.
You mean me?
Yeah, if we do Noria's date, it's just going to be... I mean, let's be fair. Everybody wants to be there for Noria's.
I mean, yeah.
We just all are all on mute, just listening.
Y'all are just like, oh, do it.
We have ruined stuff on
They're
you, and just in the
all
background you hear.
gonna Yeah, Noria, we're gonna have everybody be there for yours. It's gonna be at the beginning of some session.
Oh my god.
But,
Everybody
like-
want to watch Noria flirt?
Yes.
Like the
Give
Hunters...
romance advice from Belle, who has 4 lovers.
Oh my lord.
It's true. Yep.
Why does she have 4 lovers?
man.
Because her exactly polyamory. She can't just stick with her husband.
Is she okay
So
with
she needs
it?
3 more.
She's got her first husband, her wife, and then 2 other husbands. I mean, not legally, but they just kind of.
Okay, I was like, oh.
Not legally, they just declared like, "Hey, I'm your husband." She's like, "Okay."
But yeah, so I'm not sure we're gonna have other things. If you wanted to time skip, since we have this in mind, we can go forward a day, kind of just like making some contacts and stuff like that with other local businesses, so that way when the work week starts after date,
We already have it set up.
yeah, effectively
Yeah.
we'll just time skip a day. So next week we'll do if Crelies and Lazar would like to, over the course of this upcoming week, have a private session with me about Hunters Guild stuff.
Yeah.
We could do that.
That's fine. I'm generally available after
We can talk
2
about it in
PST,
the.
so
We can talk about it in the general too.
okay.
The
The
only
only
big
plan that I have for Crelies is vague and flexible.
The only plan for Belle is she's got like 4 other side missions going on.
Lazar wants to be the best marksman.
Noria's whole mission is to find out who her family was.
Oh.
Lazar, are you saying that Lazar wants to be the very best, like no one ever was?
Yes.
I'm gonna find the
Yes.
One Piece.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yes, do it.
He's
Cool.
got to catch all of the animals.
I would like to
All of
point out
the
that my
animals.
recording managed to last through my computer dying, which is kind of neat.
Hey yo.
Good things. It's like 2 hours now, so I'm like good things. We're gonna have an awkward moment where there's literally nothing being recorded, but that's fine.
That's fine. You can just cut it out.
No, I
I
don't
like
cut
that
things out.
Crelies just
I'm
got
too
to feel
lazy.
awkward for the first time in forever.
Yo.
Good.
Crelies is just like, I'm not
This is just like, I
kinky."
shouldn't have said that.
I'm not a defeat, I promise.
Yeah, he got to feel like shame, and he has not felt shame in a very long time.
Can only imagine the shit show that will entail if the group ends up going to Belle's mansion. This is just gonna be hell in distress with her lovers.
I'm excited to roleplay out.
Casually hits on
polyamory.
all of your partners in front of you.
Oh my god. Okay,
Yes.
you know what's funny about that?
Noria.
One of them would probably
No, it's
accept it.
not. Noria doesn't just hit on anyone. What the fuck?
I mean, there is a pretty lady, so
Okay, here's the
The
thing.
fact that you're just like, pretty lady, follow.
pretty lady.
I didn't hit on her
like-
though.
I feel like for the last few episodes, Noria's been the horniest character, but we realized we were so wrong.
What's funny is I'm not horny. I just want companion.
That's
Pretty
fair.
lady, please. Please, I made
The
your neck
lady
work,
with
please.
4 partners.
Yeah, there is that. But the other thing is like, it's like pretty. Yeah, it's like
Good night, bud.
She said, she's like, oh, pretty lady, but then she said elitist, and she's like, never mind. She said words.
I
I
take
think-
it back.
I think maybe we ignore that part. Because I
feel like
don't think
Noria-
Crelies is what had that imagined.
Yeah, really, but that's fine.
I feel like
Maybe
Noria
she
and one
changed a long time.
of-
What are you gonna say about Noria?
I feel like Noria and one of Belle's partners would get along swimmingly.
Oh lord.
Just they have kind of the same esque personality.
Pretty
I
lady,
got
but
my
also
eyes on the
Noria with
lady.
one of her husbands.
Well, the whole thing about
Oh,
Noria is
God.
like
Partners, sorry.
Noria is just a strong lady, not scared of anything except wizard man.
Wizard man is spoopy.
Poopy man.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Bird.
that's gonna be a side thing. Oh god.
Yeah,
Spooky man.
Having to face that man.
it's gonna
I'm
be
gonna
fun.
face your fears.
What's the show? Oh, Jessica Jones, Scary Mage Man.
Carry mage man.
We will all have our own arcs.
She's
Oh,
not scared
God.
of birds. She just doesn't like animals. Because
Lazar will become a pirate.
animal
God.
people.
I would like to
If-
point out, by the way, that I
Oh
also
yeah, we
have.
all just become pirates.
I would like to point out that I also have the entirety of Ghosts of Saltmarsh, which is effectively the Pirates campaign.
Yes.
So,
Realize that we're gonna be having a pirate join us.
yes, well, I guess
Mm.
that would be quite an interesting time for that to. Maybe there's. I mean, he's Bilgewater, right? Not
Yeah, Bilgewater.
okay.
And my
He's-
current backup
I
character. is
call
also
dibs on
pirate.
being the captain.
So
You are a collective anarchy.
But yeah, his pirate is gonna be under Jack the Winner. It's a
don't know.
card from Legends of Runeterra.
Okay. Let's look.
I dibs on being the captain.
I don't think I'd follow you.
That's fair.
Get
Don't
us
care.
lost.
That's what the navigator is for.
That's
It's
The
not
just
captain
the
is
point.
not the navigator.
Yeah, but the captain is who keeps everybody else like there and wanting to be on the ship.
The captain has to steer the ship too.
It's the helmsman.
I can just imagine.
You know nothing about a ship. Oof.
Yeah. I'm pretty stupid.
The captain basically is morale boosting.
Oof. I mean, with some of the roles that Lazar gets, that's probably not a good thing.
Yes, it is.
Sorry, Lazar. That was really mean.
Lazar says, "Do this." Rolls bad. Shit.
Damn it!
Well, to be
They
fair,
won't listen to me.
there could be like advantage on intimidation or something like that, but
Well,
unlikely.
I
'cause
mean-
you'd have to
I
earn
mean-
that first.
Yeah, Noria no longer is like skeptical of Lazar because he shot a man and then tried to save him.
I'm just running
Well,
into
that's
the shotgun.
literally only because I don't want to go to fucking jail. Knowing therapy, he would send me to jail real quick.
to jail.
Well,
Okay.
to be fair, it would only be. I'm just.
If they
displaying the way
found the
world-
body.
Yeah, if they found the body. I mean, it would have to be the same thing with like.
How the fuck do I know that I could trust you to bury the body? I've known you for 3 days total.
True.
I mean, Noria gives off the vibe that she knows. She knows.
she's been through things.
Noria's been through some shit. She knows
the
what to do.
city in bright ass daylight. You're telling me
I've done some things.
Noria's done some shit. She's got this.
Done some things I'm not proud of.
Let's. I want to give out baseline experience on top of note taking, because we haven't been making too much progress.
Yeah, we're still level 3.
Yeah, kind of
I'm almost level 4, if that
To
counts
be-
for anything.
To be fair, I think it's like I'm not really rewarding role playing too well, and if I don't do that as well, Lazar and Crelies are gonna get a bump from fighting monsters.
Yeah, I
That's
really
fair.
think like what you have to do, like let's say if we get like if we roll a good roll for a
Well, okay, that's I know where you're going
No.
with that, and I already think that's too hard to take
Are-
to keep track of.
not really, you're not. I'm just saying like when we're doing role playing and we're asked to roll,
Hmm.
if we roll well and we actually go through and do the thing that we're supposed to do,
Hmm.
then we get experience.
I like that too. I feel there should also be a reward for a natural 20 on top of it, just for funsies.
Yes.
I also think that doing a workaround a bad roll should also be rewarded.
I agree with that too. Yeah, I think a natural 1 and 20 should have experience if they succeed, or successfully navigate really bad stuff,
Yeah,
or good
like
stuff.
how, like the
Lazar,
fucking the injured man.
Yeah,
I would call
exactly.
that a success.
It was, yes, it was.
or like Lazar coming in with the dust sand for the fire.
The pocket
Yes.
sand. You're right. That is also a success for an emergency situation.
Yep.
Damn, Lazar. Man, y'all leaning on Lazar way too damn much.
What?
That's true.
Lazar.
He's also
Y'all
coming
have
up with
the
the
audacity
business
to talk
ideas
shit
too.
to his face.
Yay, you
Lazar,
ain't doing shit.
Lazar, you're also the one coming up with the business ideas.
Thank you. Someone appreciates me. Someone
Okay,
understands.
business talk hurts my brain.
It's fine.
Yeah, I got very confused and very lost very easily.
Noria and Belvia were just like twiddling their thumbs together, like, what the fuck?
Am I the
I'm
only
not
one
here
that
for
understood what I
business.
was
That's
saying?
my wife's idea.
And the only thing that Noria really was like, oh, wait, was like, oh, they finally agreed on something. Hey, yo, bird dude, get compensated.
Bird boy, take your money.
That's true. Although, um, what was the sister's name again? It's relatively new for me still. Crelies. Internet. Hello.
Celia?
Yeah,
Oh, did he die?
Yeah, I don't know.
Er,
There was a very brief delay.
Yeah, yeah. They said Celia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Celia. I completely lost my train of thought, struggling with a brief delay in internet connection. But yeah, I think Lazar, I'm gonna give you personally um 300 experience, 100 for each of the shot a man, saved him, business planning, and pocket
Pocket
sand.
sand.
Hmm. Um, for Noria, I'm gonna give you the 50 for the note slipping. For consistently keeping another. Let's do 100 for consistently remaining in character using the notepad. Also, pretty lady follow.
Hey, yo.
pretty lady.
For Belmia, picking up a book, 100.
Oh, I
And
finally found the book.
yeah, good job. Yeah, we can add another 50 for that. Crelies, for getting in touch with your sister again, actually finding out where she is. That's gonna be 250 total,
Okay.
as well as getting like people to the inn and at least showing them what it was for the included in the 250. Um, And then I'm also going to give a baseline, because of inactive stuff. I'm going to give another 300 to everybody.
Okay. 300.
So close.
For notes? Or
Notes is a 75.
okay.
I have it scaling as an easy difficulty by level.
Okay.
And level 3 easy encounter is supposed to be roughly 75 experience a person. So I have it, notes are that. And it's supposed to be like 125 at level 4. Something like that. And I'm going to make it a default at the end of every encounter, if you're there from start to finish, is going to be 250 experience by default.
So another 250.
Correct. And we're going to keep that as a weekly thing. So at the end of a session, if you're there, you get 250. If you turn in your notes, you get an additional 75 on top of that.
It is session 8, Belmia.
I'm sorry, I lost count.
That's okay.
I
I
didn't
lost count
take notes.
after the first week.
I didn't take notes last one, so I got confused.
And everybody has been marking their own experience, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, because I had not been touching anybody's tracker.
Two 50. No. Okay.
Did that push anybody over 4?
Did
Yeah,
for
I'm level
me.
4.
Okay,
I am
so
not.
keep in mind, you're not level 4 until the end of a long rest.
Gotcha.
At the end, a long rest?
Correct.
Yeah, that will
what we're doing
benefit for
this
the
month.
things of going through the thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it's like
encourages
the
everybody to eventually settle down and take a week off
Yeah.
from
Okay.
adventuring lifestyle.
Well,
So you can be your level 4 and keep your experience, but just don't touch any of the new class features or use them or put in, like, choose
The new
your
class
options for your class options. Yeah. Keep your
I'm
experience.
just going through them
progression.
right now and just reading them.
Yeah, you can read through them and prepare, because effectively we're going to start the leveling up process 2 weeks from now.
I also found out something for my character, which would have been good to know in the library.
Yeah, what is it? We can retcon something.
So basically my character, if I'm looking for information, one second, let me find it.
Yeah, if you could take a screenshot of it and send it to me, or the webpage, copy and paste that. Is it just on your character sheet?
Yeah.
Okay, I can
Or
find
I'll put
too.
it in general.
Okay, that works. Ooh, researcher. So it does say learn or recall. Okay, information. Oh, okay, cool. So you're more likely to find more secretive information.
Yep. Like the information I'm looking for.
Okay, cool. Well, I will keep that in mind for future encounters. Because we rolled to see if they had it.
Yep.
And at least we did that. So I will keep this in mind, or I will not keep it in mind because my memory is terrible. The next time you point that out to me,
Okay.
we will use it. But it doesn't necessarily mean that things will be there. It just means that there's going to be a more private collection, whether it's a big one or a small one, that you might have access to. Does anybody else have anything else they wanted to talk about before?
No.
my goal is to hopefully have everybody past the level 4 threshold. Is everybody close?
Past it.
One
Okay.
second. I am not. 1 second.
Are you close? And if so, what?
I haven't added the 75 for the notes right now, but I added the 75 for all of the notes I did prior.
Did you do the extra stuff that I gave you tonight as well, or no?
Yes, once I add the 75, I'll be over.
Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. Well, that's what I want. I want everybody to be at that point, and everybody work together to eventually get to that. And I think I do want to kind of keep it asymmetric, but relatively symmetrical at the same time, where everybody's earning their own personal experience, and you guys can choose as a group whether to settle down for a week, because there might be some time crunch. But for now, at the beginning of the campaign especially, there's not going to be really time-sensitive things that you need to work on. But like, somebody might be running away that has information and you need to follow them. You can't take a long rest then, because they'll be a week ahead of you somewhere else.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's up to you to choose when you want to take one. You can take two long rests immediately and do multiple weeks of downtime activities in a row. So if you wanted to do work, do something like try to go into the dungeon and then immediately take another week off. You are free to do that as well. Because that means that you can take that week to go carousing, to get clientele and connect business connections. For like, you take a week to make a special connection with 1, 2, or 3 business contacts or people specifically, and effectively they become friendly instead of neutral or hostile towards you, assuming they already were neutral. So I kind of want to be able to let you guys go out and do something super dangerous and then know that you can take a full immediate week off.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you have to think of it that way too, right? Is once you start that week, you can't really stop it, and if you stop it in the middle, then you don't get the benefits of it.
That makes sense.
Fair enough.
But yeah, beginning of the campaign, no rushes. Your goal is just to eventually find a way to get to Runeterra. And so with that, you don't have any urgent time crunches that you're aware of.
I do want to ask, since with the whole archery thing last session, since I did get a good shot on it, would that really do anything for me?
I would say at this point, with you already being over your threshold, I would say no. If you were below and needed a bit more, I would say yes.
Okay.
But I just need to be more proactive on giving out experience points in the session instead of at the end. That's just something I need to work on.
Well, I wasn't exactly thinking experience-wise, but that make.
What did you mean then? Could you clarify?
I have no idea. Like
Okay.
some type of improvement somewhere, because obviously I was practicing my archery.
No, because there's actually a downtime activity for that as well.
Oh, okay.
It takes multiple weeks, like, of practice.
Okay, that makes sense.
There's also the same thing with buying magic items and creating your own items. So you could create your own dining room table. You literally could do whatever the heck you wanted to during a week off.
Alright.
So if you wanted to try to, we could talk about and look at the training in the D&D Beyond under the downtime activities. Downtime activities. Yeah, so we can see the training one, and it says 10 work weeks, but this time is reduced by the number of weeks equal to the character's intelligence modifier. negative doesn't influence time. But it depends what you're trying to do. So, training would do things such as like language or tool. I don't know how proficiencies would work. We could say or proficiencies, so we could give you like a +1 to your weapon if you spent 10 weeks practicing your weapon. You know, stuff like that. But we could talk it over and figure out
Okay.
more detail if it's specific stuff.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Are you-
Belmia?
You get the ratty those
I'm just looking at the new spells.
Okay, but keep in mind, spells are not new until you've taken a long rest.
Yeah.
So just don't mark those as new in there yet.
Okay.
Belmia, did you have anything?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, and if you did, you can message me spontaneously throughout the week. I'm guessing... Oh, actually,
Oh.
Heh. I heard an O.
It's because Quinn left.
Oh, okay. I was about to ask if Quinn had anything, but I'm guessing the answer is no.
No, they weren't even in the room.
Okay. Neat. If that changes, which I don't expect it to, but if Quinn has something, you can let me know.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Well, since everybody has nothing else left to say, I will see you guys, everybody except for Crelies and Lazar next week. Well, actually, I'll see them too, but I'll see them before that.
I was about to say.
Yeah. So Crelies and Lazar, you could either talk it over between you two, because I have 0 things. I have 0 responsibilities. And so I can do it literally any time of any day.
Sure.
So
Alright.
once you two figure it out privately or in the server, however you wanted to do it,
Yeah.
I'll just let me know and be like, okay, cool, I'll set it up for then.
Alright.
And also, not just the time, but what you want to do together for the
Yeah.
guild. So
Yeah,
I
that
can
makes sense.
prepare a map and monster blocks and stuff like that instead of on the spot.
Well, I mean, when we go to the Hunters Guild, we're going to see if they want us as recruits. So, I mean,
Yeah.
we gotta kind of go and see if yes or no.
Based off of your thing, if you want to know the answer now, I can tell you.
Sure, and that'll help us plan.
Yes, you guys got
Oh.
into it.
Perfect.
Okay.
So when
'Cause
we're
you
rolling
guys
another,
you didn't give them like a rabbit.
No, they just didn't want. God damn.
They just didn't want something unimpressive.
Yeah.
They just wanted to see that you could go out, hunt something down, track it, bring it back. That wasn't
That's fair
something
enough.
you can cuddle in your arms.
Yeah, something you can go buy at a pet store for
Yeah,
a gold
exactly.
coin.
They just wanted to be mysterious about it, so that way it wasn't like
Obvious,
what
yeah.
what you needed to do.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
So with that in mind, most likely you'll probably be able to see the inside in more detail, see what resources they have and stuff like that.
And flirt with the non-talkative lady.
Yep. What was that, Crelies?
I was gonna ask about like what the do we just like when we roll for new HP, do we just like to get our new maximum HP, do we just roll another like thing of one of the things or just all together?
I will give each person individually the option to roll once and roll or pick at the average of what their class would get. Meaning you can have a really good one or a really bad one, or you can just pick the middle as a guarantee. But once you pick either roll or average, you don't get to go back.
Oh yeah, because I just realized that I have 36 HP.
Yeah. So like, it's fine. That probably went up because you leveled.
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
it really
But I didn't
did
choose
that.
anything, so
That's fine. We can just say your health levels, but your class features don't. So that way it's easy to keep it that way.
Okay. I think I'll just keep it the average, I guess.
Yeah, leave it the average.
Yeah.
At the end of a long rest, we'll give everybody the opportunity to voluntarily choose to roll if they want to for their health instead. Yeah. So with that, I think we're going to end unless anybody else has anything they want to say. I think it's a no all over the board again, but...
you think it's a
a no.
what?
A no from everyone.
Oh.
A no all over
Yeah.
the board.
Yeah, I got it.
Nothing? Crelies? Nothing still?
If I come up with anything, I'll message you. So
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just looking at the things that I can improve, like the things I'm getting with 4th level. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I think
But those are things that I'm gonna choose. I'll just have to remember to choose after next session.
for everybody, it should be a feat or an ability score improvement.
Yeah.
At level
yeah.
4. Unless you
that's
choose to do a multi-class.
Strength.
You know what? That might not be a bad idea for me, because especially since as a Gloomstalker, going and dipping into Rogue might not be a bad idea.
That's true. Just keep in mind that you will lose your feat. You'll get
Ah, that's fine. I looked at the feat choices and they all were fucking terrible.
Well, with you and me, we could also, if there was something that you wanted, we could
Talk about it, yeah.
We could talk about a feat to make anything work for anybody.
Yeah.
If it's something you would normally get as part of your class, and it's like, here, take this unique custom option. We can make a unique custom option. But we have to wait till the end of the long rest for that anyway. Okie dokie. Well, in 2 weeks, we'll be level 4.
Yep.
But we'll continue working towards level 5 in the meantime.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
So we can actually like queue up multiple levels.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You could jump 2 levels at once without taking a long rest, but you have to keep in mind that means the spellcasters are going multiple levels without getting their spells back.
Yeah.
So it's possible you could choose to stand watch or go on adventures or something else instead if you don't really have a need for a long rest. Some people get more exhausted from adventuring more easily and need rest, as others don't. So if you're focused on leveling, you could do that instead of taking a long rest. Okay, well with that...
Excited for the pirates.
Ready for the pirates?
That will eventually come down the line.
There's also... there's a variety of options that might happen. Because if you're on a ship and you choose to take a ship, then you're going to be passing by a variety of islands, and you can choose to, based off of how you see them from a distance, whether there's fog or whether you can see a clear line of sight, choose to either visit the island or not.
Mm-hmm.
It will take more time, obviously, if you stop, but you might run into something interesting or cool there. And who knows, that little island might be a full-on separate continent.
It's a gamble.
In other words, there are some completely separate D&D adventures that you might come across as an option. Because I have all of the D&D content in this world. and I will be making everything up, or stat-wise, for the Runeterra. I have a map that Lee gave us already. That Riot, the company, already gave us as people. So I have a rough scaling and a large amount of lore and stuff, but I don't have any like character stats for any of those. I have to figure those out on my own and get to be creative with